One. Hello, everybody. Here we are again, and we have two things to say before anything else. First, um, Dev and Johnzito are busy and they couldn't be here today, so I invited Guy to be here with us. Guy is
Hello,
also from
everybody.
Brazil, and he's one of my dear friends. And also,
Thank you.
I want to say something really special because there's somebody from Russia here today who is the birthday boy.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he's
yeah,
only and he's only 23. I don't know if I cry. I don't know if I
yeah.
leave the live stream. I
Uh-huh.
but Nikita, all I want to say is that you are very wise beyond your years. And I wish you the best year of your life as all the others have been. It doesn't matter where you live, whether it's in Russia, where in Mars or whatever.
Yeah.
And thank you for your friendship. It's been 3 years that we are friends, and I can't be without my friends. You know that. And today,
Yeah.
I would like to say that I am very honored because Mr. Ghazi, the boring Ghazi. He's gonna be interviewed by us, but I am proud because when I met Ghazi some months ago,
Mm-hmm.
he was afraid of putting his face on camera, and he was afraid to speak English. And now he's going to face an interview for half an hour, where all of us are going to ask him questions, and let's see what's going to happen. So let's
Okay.
do first things first. Birthday boy, how are you today?
Doing very well, man. Doing very well. Really happy to do this
Thank
today.
you for thank you for sharing part of your special day with us. Guy, how are
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
I'm good, sir. Thanks. I'm really, really good. Thank you.
Thanks for
And
doing this.
congratulations, Nikita, for your birthday.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I want to see when he's 40 if he's gonna be happy when he's told happy birthday, So, Mr. Ghazi, how are you?
Yes, I'm doing great, and you can see I'm very happy today.
Hmm,
Yes, and first of all, I want to congratulate to you, Nikita. Very happy birthday, and
yeah,
Thank you, man.
after that, I want I want to thanks to you, Mr. Rod, especially, and all of my friends because
yes.
inviting me here, and
Hmm.
always your encouragement for me. So it's
Mm.
an honor for me to hear
Of course.
to be your and you know I can't explain my feelings right now. You know what?
Of course,
Yes,
just wait for the questions. By the way,
yes.
Nikita, we have in chat my another friend from Russia,
Okay.
Mr.
Okay.
Anatoly, and I told him that I had a very
Oh,
dear friend in
right.
Russia that was you.
Okay.
Actually, I believe in it, and Anatoly is one of my dearest and best students on Hello Talk. He's there every day, and I would like to say hello to him. You are very
Oh, Natalie,
welcome to the
thank you.
family on YouTube as well. Nikita, say something to him in Russian so we could hear you speaking Russian a little bit.
Спасибо за поздравления. Это очень, очень приятно.
Okay.
I said thank you. It's
Oh,
very
good.
nice.
Good. That's good of you translating. He asked me where were you from in Russia. I said I don't know.
Oh,
I know Nikita for 4 years and I don't even know where he's from in Russia. So
okay, okay. I
uh,
understand. I understand.
uh, could you give him a hint of where you are
He's
in the
Uh,
world?
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
he's from
It's
another planet which located
Mm,
in Russia.
mm-hmm.
Later we were talking that I'm from Mars.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's a city. It's a city near Taganrog, near Black Sea. It's called Rostov-on-Don, Rostov-on-Don.
yeah. I think I am fluent in Russian already, so I can understand everything.
I just, I just, it's quite confusing actually when you
Hmm.
switch so fast. I mean, I
Hmm.
speak English and then I switch to Russian and then back again. It's confusing, really.
I do it quickly. I do it quick. Sometimes I have to talk to Guy in Portuguese on Hello Talk. I say, "Do this," and then I come back to English.
Yes.
People don't even
Perfect.
Yeah.
understand, So
Well, you should
it's
get
really
used
fun.
to doing
Yeah.
this, right?
Hmm. I well, man, I do that for 27 years of my life, so
Oh,
I
right.
at least have to learn to switch. So, Mr. Ghazi, I have a question for you,
Sure,
and
sir.
I'm gonna. I would like to ask you guys to be the first one to ask because each of us are going to have a question. And Anatoly, if you have a question for Ghazi, feel free to write in chat that we can read your question. Ghazi, I would like to know how can you be so fun and funny and so because when I'm near you, I just laugh. And when you become a duo with Bilal, it's even funnier. So my question for
That's the
you
best.
is, how can you be so fun and funny around us and have such positive vibes?
Um I would like to say like I didn't think about this like I'm a funniest man. You know,
Mm-hmm,
it's natural for me. I can't be
mm-hmm,
serious,
mm-hmm,
especially with my friends. You know, I
mm-hmm.
always like to make some fun and wanna be happy. Whenever I'm in the friends gathering. So I didn't think about this before,
Yeah.
and I can't even imagine like how
Mm-hmm,
am I a funniest person. Always
yeah.
my friend told me my friend say me like you're so funny, but
Mm-hmm.
it's natural for me. Yes.
Yeah, because sometimes I laugh because you are laughing, because your laughter is is contagious. So you start
Yeah.
laughing
Yes,
and
I can't be
mhm,
serious. Like I can't be
mhm,
serious. Even
mhm.
yes,
And
even
when
for
and when you and Bilal are a duo, how can you do that with him? How can you be so authentic, so great? Why do you think that is?
with Bilal.
Yeah, when you are together doing things. It's so natural. How do you think that is?
Actually, I feel like him. He's like my brother. So yeah, he's not just my friend. I
Mm-hmm.
always feel like him. He's my brother. So I feel very comfortable
Sure,
whenever I will talk.
sure.
I talk to him.
Hmm.
So yeah, I feel comfortable with him
Hmm.
always. So that's why maybe.
Yes. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for your answers. Nikita, as you are the co-host, the floor is
Yep.
yours.
Yep. Okay.
Please don't
Okay.
ask difficult question, Nikita.
Was
Uh,
my question difficult?
Don't be afraid,
No,
my
no, no,
friend.
no,
Don't be
no.
Okay.
it's
Actually,
not
I'm
gonna be.
expecting a difficult question from Nikita, so that's why
afraid.
Yeah. Yeah, because Nikita
Oh,
is the brain of the podcast.
Yes.
yes.
I'm not going to ask you anything difficult. It's
Okay.
well, it's actually about. I was just wondering the other day, and was thinking about family life, and I just
Mhm.
remember the last time how we talked about families and that people like you know families usually where you are guys, they tend to be together, they tend to just stay together,
Yes.
and so I was wondering, why do you think that is so? Like, why don't people move out and just
Mhm.
travel to other countries? What do you think?
He
you mean?
means that in Pakistan, the families they all live together, so we are
Yeah.
part of
Yeah,
one big
yeah,
family. That
Yes.
right.
and he's asking why don't you have this way of moving out of the house after an adult age or a certain age?
Yeah,
That's the question.
maybe
Okay.
maybe not just moving out, maybe
Mhm.
like moving to another country and then living there. So like
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah, yeah. I got the point. So,
Mm-hmm,
um,
Mhm.
actually, if you talking about like to moving out another country, so we are Pakistani. We always like to move some other countries, and like for business, for jobs.
Mhm.
But if you are like talking about our family culture, and we live together, we are not like separate when we go to adult age. So the thing is that it's our Islamic culture, it's our religious
mm-hmm,
culture,
mm-hmm,
and after that, uh, following the our religious country, if, Pakistan is Islamic country, so that's why
right.
we always, yes, we always prefer to live together and joint family. And when your relatives like your mother, your sister, your
Is it Ghazi's connection or
I think
something like that?
Ghazi's frozen. I think Ghazi's frozen. Frozen Ghazi.
I,
Well,
I hope he comes
um,
back. You know.
so while he comes back, Nikita,
Hmm.
how
Yeah,
do you how do you understand birthdays? What is how do you see birthdays? How do
that's
you how do you
that's a good
interpret?
question.
Mhm.
Now it's different. I actually was talking about this with my aunt,
Mhm.
just today.
Mhm.
Like we were talking about this, and
Mhm.
my opinion is that now I think about it as something like a family thing, like
Mhm.
you hear your friends saying
Mhm.
nice things, you hear
Mhm.
your relatives just like saying nice things, giving you a hug, and you feel really, well,
Mhm.
how can I put it, merry.
Mhm.
You feel really merry.
And
And
how is the birthday culture in your countries? Because in your country actually, because
yeah.
in Brazil, Guy can agree with me, or maybe disagree. We always buy birthdays or
uh,
anything for the special day, and we give the birthday person something like a T-shirt or something that they want. Do you have
uh,
something like this in Russia when you are
you mean
celebrating birthdays?
it's like
To give a
it's,
present, really, to give a
yeah,
present. Yeah.
It's
yeah, I
a special
understand.
day, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
Yeah.
of
special day.
course I understand. But
Yeah.
I mean, you do it all like always. If it's like a
Every single
birthday,
birthday,
then
every year,
yeah,
every year.
Every
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
right, right.
Mhm.
Well, mm, actually no, actually
No.
no, no,
Mm.
not really. It's
Because like Tuesday is my mom's birthday. Okay,
right,
next Tuesday, and
right.
we're gonna buy some cake. We're gonna sing happy birthday. We're
Uh
gonna
huh.
eat some pizza. So it
Uh huh.
doesn't go unnoticed. It's not just oh, happy birthday and
Uh
nothing
huh.
else. No.
Well,
You know?
yeah, you're right. It does
Mhm.
not go unnoticed here as well.
Mhm.
Like, of course, we notice it, and but it's more about, it's more about the atmosphere, a little bit like Christmas, a little bit. It's more about atmosphere. It's more about, you receiving this, nice kind of nice vibes from your relatives and from your friends.
I got
And
it.
yeah, and of course we might have something like a meal, right?
Mhm.
Or like a
Mhm.
birthday meal. Yeah,
Mhm.
but present, well, it's more
We
when you are,
actually we
yeah,
don't buy expensive presents. You know, we buy something
yeah,
to be remembered by, just to say, like if it's Guy's birthday, I can buy him a T-shirt and
mm-hmm,
give it to him.
mm-hmm,
You know,
mm-hmm,
so
mm-hmm.
that's part
Yeah,
of the
I think,
Brazilian culture.
yeah, I think it's kind of
Hmm.
similar here, you know. It's
Hmm.
kind of similar here.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
not really something expensive, not necessarily,
sure.
but
Hmm.
it's really important to show the person that you are,
Hmm.
congratulating.
Hmm.
Show the person
Hmm.
that, yeah, I do remember you. Yeah, I
Hmm.
do care. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
here is a little
Hmm.
something for you.
Hmm.
You know.
In
Hello,
this day,
Modex.
we
Modex
get
is
a
here.
lot of messages,
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
phone.
Yeah,
Hey, happy
maybe
birthday!
people
And
call. Yeah, maybe people
yes,
text message. Yeah, and Guy, do you always celebrate first birthdays? Like you celebrate Arthur's first birthday? How was it?
sorry, I couldn't understand. So
The first birthday of a child, we always celebrate it. Like
hmm,
your son is very young, so did you
yes,
celebrate his
yes,
birthday? Yeah.
we have we ha-
Mhm.
we had a party for
Mhm.
him,
Yeah.
and we make uh, a little thing, but we make it,
Mhm. Mhm.
So.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, Nick.
And next year we make something as well. We
Mhm.
are making,
Yeah, it's so great because I like to know the different way cultures celebrate it because I think it's really great.
Yes.
Like on my birthday, I receive text messages, I receive phone calls, I receive presents. Like my wife always buys something for me. My parents
Mm-hmm.
always, and it's the other way around. But that's the Brazilian
Right.
culture itself.
Right.
Normally I
And
forgot these days.
huh?
Normally I forgot these days.
Yeah. And
I never
maybe
remember.
I think that if you forget your wife's birthday, you could sleep uh,
Maybe I
in the doghouse that
yes,
night, and it's not a
yes.
good thing,
Right. Right.
you
It's
know.
dangerous.
But when it's my birthday, it's very good to be remembered.
Uh,
And
mhm.
but I think for me, if I feel something, that's my idea, and I say that on Hello Talk every time. I think we have to say things when we feel. That's something that you told me
Right.
last week, Nikita. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't need to say only today because it's your birthday that I I really admire you and I have you as a dear friend. I can say it tomorrow,
Let's
I can
see.
say it next week at any time.
Let's
But
see. Let's
birthdays
see.
is like today is my day. And also it's really
Uh-huh.
funny with me because I have students who don't come to class when it's their birthday, and I say, why aren't you coming to class today? Oh, it's my birthday, it's my day of doing nothing. And I said, oh my goodness, if I didn't do anything on my birthday, I wouldn't pay my bills, so it's so
Well,
funny. And
it's kind of different, It's kind of
yeah.
different when you have
Yeah.
to, like, when you have to work, and yeah,
Hmm.
but well,
And
you might have a little
uh
something, Imagine
yeah, of
yourself
course.
teaching and having a
Mhm.
cake in the background,
Yeah. And Guy, by the way, what was the feeling that you had when you turned 30?
I don't know. It's a good question because,
Yeah.
but I'm feel better. I
Mhm.
love my life, and
Mhm.
I love my friends. I
Mhm.
I love to meet more friends.
Mhm.
And o English that
Mhm.
me proporcionou isso, tem me
Has brought
proporcionado
this to
isso.
me. Has brought this to me.
Yes, so
Mhm.
I'm proud about my progress,
Yeah.
and I really like everything in my life. My son, my
Mm-hmm.
wife, my
Mm-hmm.
mother-in-law,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Don't you guys, don't you agree
Just
that
joking.
like
Mm.
birthday is like a really good day to just like think
Yeah.
about the things you did, think about the things
Yeah.
you're going to do,
I always
appreciate the
do. I
things you
always
Yes.
have.
do. I always do. A
Yeah,
recap
yeah.
of my year on that day. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
just to feel a little bit like better, to feel
Mhm.
kind of that, yeah, you've actually
Mhm.
kind of progressed because it's been a year,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So yeah, think about this and kind of recharge your batteries
Mhm.
in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And yeah, just have a little bit of fun and a laugh in
Mhm.
the process.
Yes.
Gaz is coming back.
Nice.
Oh, it's here. Okay, okay. I think we can just stick to this topic
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
ask him.
Sure.
It'll.
They lost power. They lost power. That's why.
Okay.
It's coming back. And Modex
Okay.
has written something cool. I think the way people celebrate birthdays varies from one family to another. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly.
agreed.
I
Yeah.
agree. I
Mm-hmm.
agree. Actually, I don't like my birthdays anymore because because I see that I'm
Why?
getting older and older and older and older, so we
Well,
were
it's really interesting. People
uh,
see this aging process in different ways. Like some
mhm,
people, like I've got a cousin, right? And she
yeah.
always says like, oh,
Mhm.
not being gloomy or
Yeah.
just making fun, but she always has this kind of
Yeah.
a little bit skeptical attitude about birthdays. Like you get
Actually,
older
actually, I'm
stuff.
joking because for me, age is
Yeah.
just a number. Because
Hmm.
my wife always tells me that I am 15 in my mind, never change. But now that Mr. Ghazi is back, nice to have you back. It's
Yeah.
time for this question.
Oh my God.
So, what's your question to Ghazi?
Okay.
It's
Okay.
now, Mr. Ghazi. It's now.
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah.
By the way, I love your broccoli hair. Looks like a broccoli.
Broccoli
And
mean I
You can say something about his hair, Ghazi. Now,
yes,
what do you think about
talking about my
his
hair,
hair?
please.
here on the road.
Okay, G, what's your question to Ghazi?
Okay.
I'm
Uh,
sorry.
No,
don't worry, my friend.
no.
Okay.
How do you take the classes
Hmm.
play?
How do you take the games in class on Hello Talk?
Yes,
That's what you mean.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Hmm. How do you like
Games.
the games? How do you like the games on Hello Talk that we have every week?
And the
Yes.
jokings and
The jokes, the fun that we have on Hello
yes,
Talk because we
about the
spend 1 hour
guys.
and we don't even see that
Yes,
it's going through.
it's
Yeah.
actually it's like it's not a question for asking. I love that absolutely, and we always make fun there and play games and people really enjoy the moment to be
Mhm.
with us. So that's why it's actually. I'm sorry. I would like to say it's not a question for asking.
Mhm.
We all know
Yeah.
very well. Yes.
Yeah. 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 And Guy, there's an answer from Anatoly to
Yes,
you.
I
So
see.
be bold. Be bold.
Be bold and go bold.
And go bold. Yeah, that's what Guy always says. But I can tell you guys that he
I like
spends a
that.
lot of money on shampoo. So that's so nice. Now, um, I have a question for you. If you had to describe yourself, Ghazi, in one word, what word would that be?
Very famous word,
Which one?
boring. Boring.
Okay.
Nice,
Okay, guys, now
nice
we
word.
have to play. Now we have to play the rapid round with him because I have the rapid
Okay.
round on every interview, and I know that Nikita loves those questions,
Yeah,
mostly when
yeah.
he has to answer them. So
Uh-huh.
we're gonna do two rounds, okay?
Okay.
So we're gonna ask two questions each.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ghazi, my friends are. What do you think of your friends? In one word or two.
My friends are.
Yes. What do you
It's
think of your friends? My friends are?
it's a very difficult question for me, but I would like to say, I
Oh my
will
god.
just use one word. Interesting. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Nikita?
Your favorite city is?
My favorite city, Islamabad, capital of Pakistan. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I never been
Very
there
nice.
actually, but I will someday.
I would
Guy,
love to.
Sure.
Okay. Life is.
Life is. Life is hard.
okay. Having a
I know.
flaw.
I know it was a boring answer.
No, no, no. It was a deep answer actually.
Yes.
Um,
Yes,
having
but
a flawless hair is.
just in 1 or 2 seconds. Yes.
Okay, Nikita, please do the honors.
Your favorite color is?
My favorite color is blue. My teacher
You
always used
Why
to.
cop me.
blue?
You cop me on everything. I don't like that.
No, no, actually, blue color. Like it's.
Uh-huh.
I
I
love this
always
color as
like.
well.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
Okay,
he is
Gee,
okay.
copying
and
you.
the last question of the
Okay.
day is:
Parents is.
what do you think of your parents?
My parents.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, my parents. Like I like him. Most like how to say.
Hmm.
Um, my parents are like a very lovely personality for me. Like even I can't imagine more than them. Like like my parents are everything for me. So I
Yes.
actually I want to say this in my statement.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, Mega. And before we finish,
Hey,
Ghazi,
Megan.
I always like to tell everybody that I have a sentence, a quote, a takeaway. And for you, it's gonna be from a song. Uh, you've got a friend in us. To be around you is so funny. To be around you is so easy. And I don't know. Ever since I started on YouTube, Nikita was the first one who came with all the gang. I like to call people the gang now.
Okay, okay.
And I feel so honored and humbled to be able to find my way around and find some special people in countries that I never thought I would, like you, like Bilal. Guy is in Brazil, but I if it wasn't for Hello Talk, I wouldn't have met Guy ever. You know,
Yes.
so I'm lucky enough
Yeah.
of doing so, and I think that everything happens for a reason. And when I see you evolving, having 10 jobs, and having the breadwinner of the family or whatever, I am so proud of that. And I am even prouder when I see that you evolve with your English practice. And most importantly, that you allow me to joke with you and to play with you constantly. And you totally understand. And You again, you have a friend in us, and it was an honor. It was my first ever interview live. The channel is 4 years old, and it's my first ever interview live, and it was so awesome.
So I
I
was
don't
the
like.
first. I
Yes,
was the first
and
man.
you were the first one. Yes,
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
and
oh my goodness.
I am so happy because I want to do everything on the channel live now, and I think I found the path because for me, having Nikita next to me and having Guy and having you, I feel so comfortable. Of course, we're gonna have so many guests, but it's really, really, really funny and really comforting for me. So thank you so much for being such a special friend.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much. You know what, Rod? It's like a very special moment for me
Mhm.
today here,
Mhm.
and I always feel comfortable and easy.
Mhm.
And you know what? When I have started first
Mhm.
time on Hello Talk, my
Mhm.
situation, my condition, you better know,
Yeah.
I can't even
Yeah.
speak one single word. So
Yeah.
it's all, yeah, it's just because of you I'm here, and I'm speaking in English, and I'm expressing
Mm.
my emotions and my thoughts,
Yeah.
and engaging people.
Thank you
So
so much.
you
Thank you
are the
so much.
one, you are the one, you are the special person for me, I
Yeah.
yeah. Yes.
I appreciate it, but I just encourage people. I just am
Yeah.
there to encourage them. And hello to you. There's a person from Honduras. My dear Tanya's here. My student from Germany's here. And I'm glad that you're here. And Ghazi, everything you need from us, from me, from Guy, from Nikita, you know where to find us. Okay?
Yep.
Thank you so much
And
for
before
everything.
yeah, and before we go, I would like to ask permission for all of you and dedicate this show to a very dear friend of mine and a very dear friend from Nikita's as well,
Yep.
Ahmed.
Yep.
Wherever you are, I hope that you are okay. I hope that your family is okay. I hope that the babies are okay. And we are waiting for you day by day to come back and to have fun with us again. I hope you are back soon.
We
I
hope to
am
hear
really
some.
proud. I am really, really proud of being your friend. And I would like to dedicate my very first interview live after 4 years to Ahmed. I want you to, when you watch this, I want you to know how special you are, how great you are, what a teacher you are, and how we appreciate and like you so very much. I, if you don't know Ahmed, there's an interview with him on my channel, and Nikita and I had a podcast with him
Mm.
before that we stopped when his second baby was going to be born because he was too busy. But I would like to dedicate this show to him. And I would like to say that I still believe in humans and most importantly in friendship, respect, and in peace to the world. So, Ahmed, this show is for you. Thank you, everyone who watched. Thank you, Ghazi. Thank you, Guy. Thank you, Nikita. You are important. You are important. You are vital to everyone here is vital to each other. But I would like you to send in the comments fist bumps to Ahmed, and I hope that when he sees this show, he's gonna be really happy. And I really hope that he's back with us very soon. Okay? So
Yes.
thank you
Right.
very much
Yeah.
for Nikita. You want to say something because we shared a podcast together with him? There's something that you want to say. There's something that you want to add.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
just I just want to say that I really hope we hear from him soon.
Yeah,
And
and everything is okay, and he's gonna be
right,
back with us very soon.
Right.
You know,
Right.
because he's a dear friend. He was an awesome teacher. He was an excellent father, and he's gonna be with us really soon. I hope. And this show is
Really do
dedicated
so.
to him, Mr. Ahmed Abu Rizik. Wherever you are, this show is for you. Okay? And I
We
hope
all
Right.
pray
we
for
can see
him,
you
guys.
soon. Yeah. Again, thank you so much, Ghazi, for the show.
Thank you
Don't
so much.
leave. Don't leave the stream. Nobody leaves. Bye, everybody. Bye, Tanya. Bye, Mega. Bye, Anatoly. It was so special to see you here. Thank you,
Yeah.
everybody. See you next week.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Bye,
Thank
Bye
everybody.
you.
bye,
See you.
everybody.
Bye, Guy. Thank you for filling in. Bye bye. Thank
It's
you.
a pleasure.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you.